Hey, welcome to the Healthy Money podcast or the vlog. So my name is Kyle. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Healthier Money. And before you jump into the podcast or into the video itself, I want to give you a little context. So one of the services we offer here at Healthier Money is we go into companies and we help them implement a financial wellness program and teach their employees about financial management with the goals of hopefully reducing their stress levels and making them more productive employees. So this is one conversation we had after a financial workshop where Pat, our founder and CEO, addresses some concerns that the woman had about being a mother of two, how to properly prepare and plan for her kids to go to college, and also trying to figure out how to plan for retirement, all while being on a limited budget. So if you are a parent or you're struggling with your finances and trying to figure out how to plan for retirement and what are some of the options out there, this is a great video or great podcast for you. Dive into it. Get into the principles and what he really talks about. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on any of the socials or shoot us an email and we'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much and hope you enjoy.
So the 529 plan is attractive. It's designed specifically for education. You can start, I believe you can start for as little as $25. There's an age-weighted option in there, so you don't even have to think about how to invest it. You can put it in based on their age and they kind of invest it for you. Then the closer you get to college, they dial back on the risk and the money becomes, readily accessible for you to use. It is designed for that, and I believe you can go all the way up to about 30 years of age. So even though they're not starting college now, let's say maybe down the road they're going to. That's attractive because it's designed for growth. It's easy for you to do. The money grows tax-free and then potentially can come out tax-free, which is great. The Uniform Trust to Minor account has, again, it has some different bells and whistles. It doesn't have that tax-free compounding, but then the money can be used at any time for anything. Okay. Then the last option you can use, which is a little bit more outside the 9 dots. Let's say you set up a Roth IRA. The Roth IRA is for you. It's designed for your retirement. Again, you can start with a little dollar amount. But the advantage to the Roth is it helps you build money for retirement. At the same time, you at down the road could literally pull out the money that you put into it and use that for college or whatever you want to use. And as long as you left the earnings in there to grow for your retirement to your 59 and a half, you basically don't have any penalties or taxes. So for you, it's a way to kind of kill two birds with one stone. You're building money for your retirement. It's growing. It can grow tax-free and come out tax-free for your retirement, provided you're 59 and a half. But you also get access to your contributions, your principal, down the road if you want to have some money available to use for your kids' college. So you can kind of use a little bit of both. I mean, ideally, it would be great if you specifically used it for your retirement, but I get it. You're on a limited budget right now. You're trying to stretch your money as far as you can to make it, to provide the most value. So that's a way for you to kind of get a little bit of both, retirement and access to money if you want to use it for college. So I kind of hate to throw 3 options at you, but you at least know what your options are now and you can plan accordingly. All of them are budget conscious. All of them will work to allow you to put money away and do it in a way that's going to fit for you. You just do it based on what you think is going to make the most sense. What does your gut tell you? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. How many kids do you have? Okay, so the 529 plan, the other advantage for you is, let's say one child decides not to go to college. you simply can roll that money over to the other child and be able to use it for their education and still have all the benefits of the 529 plan. So that's probably going to make the most sense to you. And here's the beauty of it. If you Google 529 plan Arizona has its own 529 plan. It's done through Fidelity. So it allows you to start with a small dollar amount. You simply can go fill out the form. You can do it online or with the paper. You fill out the form, the account is set up. And then what's nice is, Cody, anybody can contribute to that account. So now it's established. As I said, I think you can get started for as little as $25. You can go into the age-weighted fund if you want, or they give you access to some of the Fidelity mutual fund choices. So you just want to make sure, given this is longer term money for college, probably a growth fund option like a large company growth fund or a blue chip growth fund is probably going to make the most sense, and just start socking it away. And then the other thing you can do is you can set it up to where you're automatically having some money come out every month, as little as $25 too, if you want to continue to make sure something's going into it. So based on everything, I think that's going to make the most sense. Okay, and then what I would tell you is, as you get through your teacher stuff and your situation becomes more formal with what that next chapter of your life's going to look like financially, benefits, anything that you need help on, hey, we're here. You got my phone number. Pick up the phone and call me. The fact that you're not with Leaf Life is irrelevant. The fact that we can help you and try to provide, advice to you, that's the best part of this. Is it's not about how much money we're making. It's about helping you, because I believe that, you're the best form of advertising that we have. Money will take care of itself, but I want to let you know that we're a resource throughout that entire transition and your time to help you, whatever you need questions on, pick up the phone and call. Okay? And if you have problems with the Roth IRA, or, it gets a little confusing, just give me a call. We'll do it together and we can, go on the computer and do it. But if you Google 529 plan for Arizona, you literally could, set up the account there, or you can send away for the package. It has some question and answer things on it, but the paper form's in there. So whatever way is easiest for you, and get started. All right? No problem. And, no problem. I'm happy to help. And as I say, if you have any questions, you do not hesitate to call, okay? And I wish you great success going forward. No problem. Take care. Bye.
That's a podcast.
Yeah, I think that probably is. That she's in a transition with her life. She's going to be leaving Leaf Life and setting up a job. She's been going to school to be a teacher, so she's doing this student teaching thing to earn some hours and stuff towards her credential. She's not going to be making, very much money, but then she's going to be transitioning into a more of a full-time teacher's role, and at that point, she will get paid. Things are going to change for her financially. So she's just trying to figure out this short-term chapter, but she has 2 very small kids, and she really wants to start putting some money away for their college. Is really the biggest thing that she wants to do right now, because she's got some other things in place for herself and just had no way or idea of how to do it. So the 529 plan, based on what she had shared with me, really is going to make the most sense. And setting up the plan with the Arizona 529 plan is a great way for her to get started, and she can design something that fits in her budget. What she wanted to also was have this account set up so that her ex-husband can add to it, or anybody can add to it when they want to make gifts to her children or birthday money or things like that. She's going to encourage people to add money to the 529 plans as opposed to buying toys or something like that. So I think it's a great choice, and it's going to work out well for her.